Hey guys, every day I hear about systemic racism. I hear about separation, in other words, segregation. I hear blacks, and understand what I'm saying, blacks talk about the African American. Guys, you need to educate yourself on who you are. You black. You are not somebody's property. True African Americans in the United States today migrated from Africa, born and raised. They're not only black and look like us, they're white, they're British, they're Australians. That's the way that works. The Democrats have you guys believing that you victims, and you are victims, but you victims of the Democrat Party. The Democrats embrace Martin Luther King in one way. They killed him, whether you want to believe that or not. The term African American means property. Honey seen to that. They legalized that. It came from a Democrat court at the time. And right now we have the best Supreme Court that has been in the United States for years because now we have actual legal scholars interpreting the Constitution. And let me tell you something else about CRT, critical race theory. It's trash. If you want to learn black history, study black history by going to the National Archives and doing your research. Don't just accept what somebody else is saying. Critical race theory changed black history, and they inserted certain parts that they probably got from the National Archives, and then they altered everything else. Quit being victims of the Democrat Party. Stand up for what Dr. King wanted, and he wanted us better than what we are. Right now, what the Democrat Party is doing is the same thing that they're accusing the Republicans of doing. But what they're actually doing, if you do your research and study, you'll find that the techniques that they're using, what they're implementing now, is what the Nazi Party did in Germany in 1933. Oh, I have a slew of books on racism. And doing a comparison between what the Democrat Party is doing and what the Nazi Party did. Don't you know when the Nazi Party transitioned from the German Workers' Party before they became the Nazi Party, what they did was they searched around to see what government fit, what political party fitted their agenda. And guess what they settled on? They settled on the Democrat Party because the Democrat Party believed in segregation and racism. But you know what? The German people wasn't aware of that because of the way it was set up. But by the time they found out the truth, guess what? It was too late to do anything. The Democrat Party have been trying to take over the United States ever since after its founding and after the war with Britain, before we gained independence. But their number one goal now is to destroy the black community. And if you allow that to happen, it's going to happen. And the best thing to do right now is to put the final nail in the coffin of the Democrat Party. And you do that by voting.